Edison just missing his target, making it half volley, but they're equal to it here.
And that's the opportunity some boys get now to travel around the world with a particular sport.
50 for South Australia. With Wimbledon on at the moment, he's only been playing football for 2 years. He's a 203-centimetre former tennis player that decided that his passion was AFL football, which is fantastic.
Well, great decision. Tennis, we want to get a wriggle on in the second quarter here, Metro. They're being pantsed at the minute.
Well, we haven't seen a quarter like this for quite a while.
Leader. Love to see that about a young fella.
Morgan with the kick in. It was risky, but he found Clarke. And they've got some run going here. Gresham's got to beat one, beat two, and he does. Clarke needs help.
Kick-ins, they've come straight down the middle, looking to move the ball quickly to even number contests ahead of the ball. That's just what's let them down, though, just some of their decision-making.
Drop mark by Malera. Chance of victory off the back of it.
And he'll pick him off, won't he? And set marks.
Clarke gives it to Cunny.
They just look alert, though, South Australia defensively. They're really fighting hard to not let the ball just fly out of their forward 50.
Agostino overruns the spoil.
Well, they're forcing him wide.
Gets it back. Goes out wide. Numbers here.
It's better. 2 metre Peters had a couple of games. Darcy Moore not yet there. And Duggan's been
excellent.
Been really good.
Just ends up a super group of young men that are now stars of the AFL. So you really do need to wind that clock back about the 5-year mark to find your group of stars. And every year you win, you'll have, well, they'll end up on the Hall of Fame.
Should be cleared. It is by Morgan to Clarke. Into the middle, he spots Cabatier on his own, and he's got to play a further afield. Sermon back for South Australia. Good work, Moore. Might have forced the error. Back to Clarke. He gets free by hand looking for Fiorini, but it's 3-on-1. It spills back for Clarke. Good vision. Fiorini.
Just going wide and safe at the moment. Metro, they've played their best footy today when they've taken the game on. Come down the middle of the ground, take some risks. This short wide to the boundary is not working for him.
There you go.
Might be forward too. He's got players.
Yeah, he's got Clarke. Kick just drops tight, strong. Now Clarke looks up. Collins runs on for him.
It's
came from nowhere.
It's nearly 50 to be
fair. Did you hear a play on call? It must have been there. It's holding the ball. It's going to be a Victorian kick anyway, so maybe there's some justice in that.
That's 50 every day of the week.
I didn't hear play on. But anyway, he's got it up there. Big numbers, South Australia. A lot of Ballack spots a man forward. Good running this Victoria. They've got numbers. Crocker.